Morning, guys. It's Carlos here on My Body, My Experiment, and we're on week 2 now. I've gone through 2 weeks of this carnivore diet thus far, and to give you guys an update, this week has been pretty much, pretty much the same steady, right? Like energy level. I just found that on Friday, a couple days ago, the end of the workday was around close to 3 o'clock, and my energy level was just sapped, man. Like I don't know if that has anything to do with the humid weather we had that day. Like to me, what it felt like over 40 degrees, Celsius, the weather. But when I checked the forecast, it was saying it only felt like 32, and 32 usually not a big deal. So I don't know if I had to do with my energy level it felt really dropped due to the heat, or if it was due to because we were getting humid weather all week long. So just that day in particular, that I feel like really drained. I had my electrolytes. I made sure I had my electrolytes, and I drank a lot of water. But for some reason on Friday, my energy level was real low. I don't know if that has anything to do with the carnivore diet, how you're not eating carbs, or if it has to do with the heat, you know what I mean? So I can't really say if it's one or the other. But yeah, I really felt really drained on the end of the workday on Friday. So just something to think about. As for my weigh-in, I weighed in today, guys. Remember last week I lost 6 pounds and a half inch off my waist? Well, guess what the result was this week? And I ate the same. Everything stayed the same. My eating habits, what I did the prior week, except for the rice, of course, right? The rice I eliminated last week. Or was it? Last week was Tuesday and Thursday that I only ate rice at lunchtime. This week has been strictly just complete protein, meat-based, right? And I gained 1.2 pounds this week. Around my waist, I did not increase or decrease. So my waist stayed the same measurement. I didn't lose any inches or gain any inches. But I gained 1.2 pounds, which was I don't know, I guess was surprising to me because I didn't change anything as in regards to last week. So maybe the initial start of the carnivore diet, because it's a drastic change. Though I eased off on it slowly by eating rice those 2 days. Everything else was meat. But yeah, I gained 1.2 pounds, which I guess I was surprised. But I thought, if anything, I would have lost maybe a couple pounds, because of 6 pounds in 1 week last week was a pretty big weight loss. I never experienced that before. But yeah, well, we'll see what happens this coming week. This third week that I'm about to start. We'll see how I do, how the weight changes there, or if I lose any inches or anything. I'm still continuing to work out in the early mornings. I'm still putting in my exercise. I'm not changing anything about my lifestyle, about the way I've always done things, exercising. So I'm just, the only thing that's changed is the way I'm eating the carnivore diet. Okay, as for rabbits, as you see in the title here, rabbits and carnivore diet, what do they have in common? Well, guys, I'll tell you one thing. On this diet, you're going to be shitting like a rabbit, that's for sure. Your poo is going to be rabbit poo. I'm telling you, to be straight up with you guys, your bowel movements are going to be the size of rabbit poo, man. And it's hard. It's not, like, it's not easy coming out. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to get into too much detail, but it's just weird, man. It's just weird. Like, I'll tell you one thing. Anyone who has problems with going to the washroom, like has constipation, I really don't think that this would be the diet for you. You can try it if you want. I don't know if by being constipated, then you try this diet, then all of a sudden you become unconstipated, which would kind of be weird if that actually did happen. I don't know if that could possibly happen. But I know before this diet, I had no issues, no problems ever going to the washroom. Never. Now I'm going to the washroom. I'm having 1-2 bowel movements, a difference of a half an hour between each other, and they're just freaking solid, and they look like rabbit poop, man. Seriously, like you look like I have to look to see what this carnivore diet is doing to my body. So I look down, I look at it, I was like, what the hell? You know, it's like you flush and it goes flying away like a bunch of marbles, and like it looks like rabbit poop, man. If you ever seen rabbit poop, ever been to a farm or just freaking Google rabbit poop, it's really small and round, man, and it's messed up. I don't know. I'll tell you guys one thing. I'm gonna be completely, truthfully honest with you guys. Do I like this carnivore diet? I love the meat. I love eating meat. It's great. But do I like this carnivore diet? Hell no. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't like this diet. Anything that's the reason why I'll tell you guys right now. The reason why I don't like this diet. First of all, you're eating just meat. I know meat can be like boring but I try to change it up as much as I can. I'll eat eggs. I'll make the eggs differently. Like I'll boil them. I'll eat them boiled. I'll eat as an omelet. I'll eat them scrambled. I'll eat them fried. Then I eat chicken. There's like some pork chops I'll be eating. There's steak. I don't get my hands too much on steak, but I've eaten Angus beef. I try to change it up. Try to not make it so boring, right? But I stay pretty consistent in my meals at work. Like I always eat skinless chicken breast, and I'm eating that with egg omelet or scrambled eggs along with it. I just find this carnivore diet. The only reason why I don't like it is because I guess one of the big reasons would be it's like you're constipated, man. When you go to the washroom, it's ridiculous. Like I've never had issues going to the washroom. And now when it comes out so damn hard, man. Like seriously, guys. Like to me, these diets where you only eat one kind of thing, or like vegetarian or carnivore, I think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. You know what? I said I'm gonna finish this diet. I'm gonna do a month of this, and I'm gonna do it whether I like it or not, because I want to see the end result of this carnivore diet. I know it's a pain in the ass right now because I'd rather just freaking stop it right now. To be completely honest with you guys, I'd rather just freaking stop this carnivore diet because I don't know, like it's always better eating a little bit of everything. You know, it's to restrict yourself to only one thing. Like if it'll help you health-wise, you know, like all for it, guys. Everybody's different. Everybody reacts different. Personally, me, I have not experienced any explosive diarrhea like Joe Rogan has mentioned. I think Mark Bell said he's something about it as well. Mark Bell and Joe Rogan, they're both cool dudes, man. I respect them a lot. But personally, I have not experienced explosive diarrhea. I only experienced that one day where I had some diarrhea, but it was nothing explosive, nothing like crazy ridiculous, right? But like I'm saying, guys, if this carnivore diet thing like helps you guys, like diets are, I guess, for more like short-term goals. If it helps you, then go for it. But I just find eating a balanced diet, eating a little bit of vegetables, eating some fruit, like as long as it's healthy food. Like of course, I agree with Mark Bell where it should be around a protein based. Your diet should be around protein based, like higher amounts of protein. Even eating carbs is really good for you. That's your energy, man. And like you should use carbs for weight loss as well. Like increase it, decrease it. I'm fine with lowering carbs and increasing carbs. But like I said, diets are short term, man. It's just for your short term goals. I would say for your short term goals where you want to get to, and then start incorporating your fruits and your vegetables in, because man, you want your body to function normally. Just eating strictly meat or just strictly eating vegetables, that's just, I'm no doctor, but I'm using common sense, and I'm being straight up with you guys. Just staying extreme with these diets where you only eat one thing. It's not how would you say? it's not a lifestyle kind of diet that you'd want to eat for the rest of your life. Personally, my opinion. Now, I'm sure everyone else out there, they've probably been on this diet way, way longer than I've ever been. But I'm just talking about from the first 2 weeks. And I'm telling you guys, I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to finish 2 more weeks of this diet, which is all right. Like you guys know that I'm not really digging it because it's ridiculous going to wash. I just to me, the main thing is going to the washroom and struggling, right? Because all you're eating is meat. But another thing I found about it is your energy level. I haven't seen much of a big difference between energy levels, like stay consistent compared to when I'm eating other foods. Like, I don't know, I've always been one, like ever since I lost all that weight back like, I don't know, it was over 5 years ago. I lost a lot of weight. I've been pretty much eating healthy, and on Sundays, of course, I would have like a treat day, right, where I have a snack. I've done well with that, but I've experimenting with a lot of different things. This is definitely one of those experiments. See how my body reacts, and so far, I was surprised in the first week it reacted very well, and this second week, now I'm kind of, now I'm kind of taking a look at things in different perspective. Like, okay, so I gained this week around, and I didn't change nothing of my eating except for staying strictly protein, meat-based, and not adding or like having any little bit of carbs at all, like the rice I had the previous week. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens at the end of this. I'm going to continue it. Like I said, if this helps you health-wise, great. If you are a person that suffers from constipation, I don't know if I would try this diet, because if you already have a hard time, you'll have definitely more of a hard time going to the washroom on this diet. I hear great things that helps people with diabetes. More power to you. Use it to help you with your diabetes. Also, exercise helps people that are obese, that have diabetes. Exercise helps a lot. Any kind of like cardio, any kind of movement will help you to get off your meds on diabetes as well. But once again, I'm no doctor, I'm no professional. This is from what I see. This is what the research I've done, and it's just some of it's common sense. But like I said, guys, rabbit poo. I didn't think I was gonna be. I didn't think I was gonna be like a rabbit this week. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy what food does to you when you eliminate things. All right, guys. So we'll see what happens these next couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to getting through this and ending it. And I don't think I'll be doing carnivore diet again. I definitely will surround my diets with high protein, and I'll be putting carbs in there. And it's got to be at the right times, right, for your gains and for your energy levels. As you guys know, I work in construction, so I don't know. Was I drained like crazy this week at the end of the week because I haven't been eating my carbs? Like, has it been catching up to me, this carnivore diet? Has it, because I haven't been eating carbs? Because of what the kind of work I do, you need energy, man. You need energy. I'm not going for like walks and all this stuff, because I do all my walking out at work and all my bending and getting up and down and moving around, all that work. So I don't bother with cardio. I hit the weights and I stick to that, and all the moving I do throughout the day, that's my cardio. Well, guys, I hope this video, I don't know, like bottom line, guys, everything I'm telling you is, guys, like my experience is different from everybody's experience. So the bottom line is, you try it for yourself. Try the carnivore diet. That's why I'm trying this out, because I've heard of, like things that have been going on with people, which is positive things. And it's like, great. But I'm getting down to the nitty gritty and details of, it's all good, but there's always that side where, it's not so good. And to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't continue this diet, but I'm going to continue it because I said I was going to continue it, and I'm going to finish off my month. I'm a man of my word, and when I say I'm going to do something, I always do it. So I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. I'm gonna keep updating you guys each week on how I've been doing, my progress, and how I've been feeling. All right. So I'm hoping this week's a better week. I hope my energy level is a lot better than how it ended last week. And like I always tell you guys, remember to get up and never give up.